Where are they now, Andrew Luck? From being a top 3 QB in the league for nearly 7 years to out of the league and vanishing off the face of the earth at just the age of 29. What happened along the way, and why did Andrew Luck end his career at such a young age? Well, today we are going to discuss where Andrew Luck is today and what led to his decision of retirement. Before I get into it though, be sure to drop a like on the video and hit that sub button so you don't miss out on any of my future content. In just 6 years in the NFL, Andrew Luck had 24,000 passing yards and nearly 200 touchdowns. He was one of those QBs where you knew if you were playing him, the game wasn't over until the clock hit 0. He was that guy. We all remember where we were when we heard that Andrew Luck was retiring from football. Personally, I was watching the Colts in my basement with my friends and the news broke and we thought it was all a joke. Sadly, obviously it wasn't. Luck's retirement came as a shock and his disappearance into society was in some ways just as shocking. Whenever Luck retired, he stepped out of the spotlight. Every now and then someone would see him at the local grocery store, but other than that, he went dark. Still, years later, Andrew Luck never talked about his retirement or gave a public explanation as to why he stepped away from the game before his 30th birthday. But today, we finally got an answer. When Luck had told the Indianapolis Colts executives that he was going to walk away from football, they didn't believe him. They couldn't fathom it. Everyone in the Colts locker room 2 weeks before the season began said, "When are you going to turn it on?" Luck simply said, "I'm not." When he had told his teammates he hadn't been able to live his life the way he wanted to live, they said they understood and didn't argue. They said they seen his pain and now sense his relief. But his eyes dampened and his face reddened when he told them. He knew they wanted him for a shot at the Super Bowl and he knew he wasn't going to deliver. He also knew no matter how guilty he felt that he wasn't going to change his mind. This article by Seth Wickersham goes on for about another 30 to 40 minutes worth of reading and it really is emotional, but I'm going to sum it up. Andrew Luck was so tired of getting beat up on the football field while simultaneously getting farther and farther away from his family mentally. And when he was asked about a football return, he said he's thought about it and gave it some serious thought, but the answer was always no and will always be no. His family and his health and well-being are way more important to him at this stage in his life, and that is totally understandable. From a Colts fan POV, I had the privilege to watch Andrew Luck in person for 7 years straight, and when I tell you he was a generational talent, I mean it. I mean, just look at where the Colts have been since he left. They're in shambles, but you can't blame Luck. The general manager never did anything to protect him. He made T.Y. Hilton look like a Pro Bowler multiple times. He made Dante Moncrief look like he deserved a spot on any team. Hell, he made the Colts look like they were Super Bowl contenders half the time. I will never forget what this man has done for our Colts and our state of Indiana. One of the best players I've ever watched in person, and it was genuinely sad to see him go, but I'm happy to see that he is finally moving on and living his life that he earned. Today, Andrew Luck is living his best life with his family, and he also recently went back to Stanford to get his degree. Personally, in the future, I don't know what Luck will do, but if I had to guess, he would pursue some type of coaching, or maybe he'll just do his architect degree from Stanford. It really is an unfortunate situation, and you really can't blame Andrew Luck at all. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and also if you have any other players where you're wondering where they are today, be sure to drop them in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Luck throws on the run. Moncrief has it for the touchdown.